Hello and welcome back. We are hot already, but we are so glad to be in Epcot today. Yay!
Yeah, this is the first time we've been to Epcot in a few years.
Yeah.
We've come back to Disney for the last couple years for vacation, but the last time we came, we skipped Epcot. I'm not sure why.
We just didn't have enough days.
We didn't have enough days.
Yeah.
But now that we're local again, we can obviously come back several times. It's one of my favorite places to be. I love the World Showcase and all the restaurants and the countries. Every time you come, you can get a completely different experience here at Epcot. So yeah, just join us and check out what the park has to offer right now. Right now, the International Food and Wine Festival is going on. We're not going to focus solely on that today because we want to spread it out over the next several visits.
Yes.
So we'll do a couple features each video that we do in Epcot. So yeah, let's go. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
We're here at the entry gate to Epcot, and we got here a little early. The park doesn't open until 11 a.m. and it's only 10:13 right now, so they keep you sitting here until we suspect is about 10:15, 10:20, and then we'll hopefully get in. So we'll be one of the first people in today, which isn't normal for us, but yeah, we're just kind of backed up here and waiting to get into the park. All right, so it's 10:28, so it looks like right around 10:30 they let you through the gate here. So we'll stop by the booth real quick and go on and park. There's lots of construction going on at Epcot right now, so you have to kind of pay attention to where you're going. These walls will kind of split up walk paths to go to different directions. We're on our way back to the World Showcase, specifically to Norway. We're going to try to get on the Frozen ride. It's eerily quiet here in the park. The park's not really open yet, but it's just so quiet. It's peaceful. What are they building here, Amber?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is going to be the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride over here. Really excited about that. Due to the construction, you kind of have to walk in this big circle to get over to Frozen. So I'm actually a little disoriented right now. I'm not really sure exactly which direction I'm heading at the moment, but my wife knows, and that's all that matters. Still winding our way around to the World Showcase. It's so good to be back here. It's been what, like 3 years since we've been to Epcot? 2 years?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Here we are.
One thing to point out where we're walking right now is we are by the baby care center. And for those of you with little ones, the baby care center is the greatest place in the world to take your baby, feed them.
Is it right here?
And no, it's around the corner of the they have nursing rooms for nursing moms. They have changing tables. They have baby food you can buy. But for little ones, it's a really nice place to come.
So right here.
Yeah, right around the corner there.
Thank God we're past needing that. But there it is if you do need it.
When you need it, it is an amazing place.
All right, we've arrived in Norway. We're gonna park our stroller here and get in the queue for the Frozen ride. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. quaint little Norwegian village here. And here we are at the entrance of Frozen Ever After. It says it's a 5-minute wait. We'll probably walk right on. Yeah, it's a really short wait here. I can see the loading area. And we're just about gonna walk right on this. There's Oaken's trading post with his popular sauna. There comes our boat. We just got off Journey of the Imagination, or Journey to the Imagination, or Journey through the Imagination. I can't quite remember. It's an interesting ride. It definitely feels like it's about 25 years past its prime. But I also know there is a huge cult following for the main character in the ride, Figment, the little dragon. But I don't know. I just feel like that ride is there just because. Just because. Anyway, we're gonna go ride Soarin' next. We're here at the land featuring Soarin'. Yeah, another sign, cult's becoming a man. They didn't even bother to measure him to get on Soarin', even though he's just barely at the requirement. Hey Colt, what'd you think of Soarin'? Cute. It was cute. What was your favorite part?
The animals.
The animals? What kind of animals did you see?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
The elephants?
Yeah.
And polar bears?
Yeah.
And a whale? Yeah, he really liked it.
What did you say it was better than?
It's better than Splash Mountain. Huh, interesting. All right, so now we're headed over to ride the Nemo ride at the Seas. It says it's a 5-minute wait. So that'll probably just mean we walk right on. Epcot's just not crowded today, really at all. Just like everything else here today, there's like no wait. We're just literally breezing through the queue to get on the ride. One thing that we really like here is the aquarium attached to the Nemo ride. Right now, to check out the animals, you do have to distance yourself in these spaces here. Wow, look at that manatee.
There's two.
Here, come up here, guys. Look at it. Wow.
Look, Cole. Oh, they're playing.
Now look at the dolphin. He's just chilling.
That's what I love when you get off of Nemo. I love being able to come and just tour the aquarium and just
this is a
spend some time in here.
good bonus after getting off of Nemo.
Go to the shark house.
He's just hanging out. Wow, there's a lot of fish in this one. Some sharks, stingrays, all kinds of fish.
He's right up there. He's going up and over right now. Yes, look at the shark going all the way up at the top there. He's going to come back through. There he is, right there. He's coming through. He's coming down. You see him? With the polka dots on him. He's big. You see him?
No, his tail.
That's right. Don't touch his tail. The sharks are hanging up there.
Epcot just continues to not feel busy at all. It's 12:30 and the park opened at 11 and we've already done 4 rides. So it's definitely a one-day park. I mean, I feel like it always has been, but today especially it's a one-day park with the lack of crowds. As we walk through here, we'll check out some of the food and drink kiosks and some of the things they have. Like I said in the intro, we're not going to stop and get a lot of stuff today. We'll try to do that throughout several videos. Or when we come without the kids. So there's a Canada booth here with, what do we got? Ooh, that sounds really good. The wild mushroom beef filet mignon. Wow. See, this is what makes Disney Disney. These little details. We're walking into France. And by the river here, you've got the little artist stool and easel with a little canvas that he's painting. I just love little details like that. Just on the other side of France, you're coming up on a little Brazil kiosk with food. The crispy pork belly sounds really good, but they have pão de queijo, which is this really good bread stuffed with cheese. And it's so yummy. Here's another food kiosk on the edge of Morocco. Ooh, that chocolate baklava is calling my name. The toasted almonds. Here's the Morocco food kiosk for the Food and Wine Festival. We're here in America. And we're gonna check out a new place called the Regal Eagle. It's a barbecue place that opened, I don't know, maybe a month or 2 ago. Oh, I'm sorry, it was just before it shut down, so back in March. So we're gonna come check it out. We've just gotten our food here in the Regal Eagle. There's a shot of the place. It's obviously American themed, as it's in America. Mommy, what'd you get?
I got the pulled pork platter with onion rings. And I got an extra side of macaroni and cheese.
How American.
Sorry.
Colt, what'd you get?
Proud of it.
Macaroni, cheese, and turkey.
Chicken? Catherine, what'd you get? Same thing? Macaroni and cheese and chicken? And I got some sort of Texas brisket. Anyway, we're gonna celebrate all things American. Barbecue, beer, overeating. We're gonna do it all. Another thing that's changed a little bit right now is the KidCot Fun Stop. Typically in every country you have these little stations where a cast member will do an arts and crafts project with kids. Right now they just kind of got these pre-made bags that they give out. And they're free of charge for a kid to just take and do on their own. So this is the one here in America. Another thing that's a little bit different right now here at the World Showcase is typically each country you visit will have some sort of musical group that's native to whatever country you're in. Right now they're having all of the musical groups perform here in America because it's kind of a central location. So that's a little bit different, but it's cool that you still get the opportunity to see all the different nationalities and all the different types of music represented. Right now Mexico has music playing. I'll go up there and give you a closer shot I just wanted to talk about it back here because you won't be able to hear it when I get closer. Here in Japan, there's this really good like shaved ice snow cone place. They have some other stuff too. They have some good sake, but we're gonna get the kids a snow cone, and an acorn just fell from the tree and knocked me right in the head. Catherine, what'd you get?
The rainbow shaved ice.
The rainbow shaved ice. Do you know what flavors it has?
Strawberry, I think.
For the health and
Green
safety of
apple and
everyone,
orange.
please.
I had to check out the Italy kiosk for the International Food and Wine Festival because it's got the longest line of any of them that I've seen. So what do we got here? That cannoli sounds really good. We got several good beverage options as well. I can see why there's a line here. Not everything for the Food and Wine Festival is open just yet. For instance, this Spain kiosk says coming this fall. So we'll make sure to check that out as we get into the fall. We've got another one of the famous Disney cavalcades coming through with some of the characters, since we can't do character meet and greets right now. Who do we have here? Belle and Sleeping Beauty, Jasmine and Snow White. I was telling Amber earlier, I could spend all day in Germany. Between the good beers they have right over there and the Summerfest Beer Garden restaurant that they have back there, they have live music and dancing. They have a really good buffet with this just amazing beer cheese soup. I could spend hours back here. Just what? Oh, the buffet's canceled right now. I forgot about that. It's not a buffet right now, right? Do they still have the beer cheese soup? This is the quietest it's ever been as I walk through this spot. Normally they have all these drums over here that kids are always beating on, but those have been taken away for right now. This was always kind of a cool spot. If you were standing here at the right time of day, you could see the barges come through that had all the fireworks set up on them. All the machines that launch the fireworks, as well as the fireworks themselves. They float these barges through here and then they raise this bridge up. Here comes the stars of the show. We got Goofy and Pluto here, leading the way. And then just right behind them we got Minnie and Mickey rolling through in this big fancy vehicle. Wow. Say I love you, Mickey. Here we are at the China kiosk for the Food and Wine Festival. Ooh, that looks good. Chicken dumplings or Mongolian beef bao bun. How fitting is it as we pass through Norway again that we should come upon a couple Norwegian friends here. Wow, what a beautiful horse. Hey, Anna. Now, for some reason, Colt loves the characters in the cartoon, the Tres Caballeros, the old cartoon starring Donald Duck, and the two other birds. I don't remember their names, but we're here in Mexico, and we're gonna go inside because they have a ride, a little boat ride that features the Tres Caballeros. So let's go check it out. Huh?
Conchito and Jose.
What are their names?
Conchito Panchito and Jose.
Jose and Panchito. Oh, okay.
And Donald.
And Donald. Can't forget Donald. I also proposed that we ride this ride to Colt because I knew he'd say yes. Because there's some really bad storm clouds on the horizon and it's starting to thunder. So we need to get inside anyway. And we're right next to the ride. So there we go. So one of my favorite Disney movies is Coco. Just for the visuals as well as the music and the songs. So I like this stuff. Theming wise, this is one of my favorite spots in the World Showcase in Mexico. It's like a nighttime Mexican market. It just has a great vibe. Look at all these colorful skulls. As we wait in line for this ride, you can see here with these barriers up, it's very narrow through here. We're here on the Grand Fiesta Tour, just gonna take a little boat ride through Mexico. Bit of a bummer. We were gonna head to Test Track next, but due to thunderstorms in the area, the ride is down. Which, again, just another day in Florida.
A day at Disney without a storm.
There's the storms in the distance there that are producing thunder and lightning. So Test Track is down. All right, as we always do at Epcot, we always wrap up our day by riding Spaceship Earth, or as our kids call it, Mickey's Ball.
I don't call it Mickey's Ball.
You've always called it Mickey's Ball. We're entering Spaceship Earth. Our old faithful standby with that distinct smell. It always smells the same every time. Can't explain the smell. It's not necessarily even a pleasant smell, but it's just so familiar. This ride was scheduled to be refurbished. It was supposed to be closed down, what, about a month ago? About a month ago or so?
Well, like
Please take small children by the hand.
Well, yeah, in April, but the park was closed. But then when it reopened, they announced that they were going to put that refurbishment on hold indefinitely. So it may stay the way it is for the near future. Now, while we were on Spaceship Earth, we caught wind that Test Track opened back up. So we're gonna go try to ride it to wrap up the day.
And it just earned us Best Parent Awards.
Oh, we got cool parent points?
Yeah, because this one was like,
Sweet, I needed some of those. We're here outside Test Track. We haven't ridden this in a really long time. Actually, since it was redone. Every time we come here, it's either a really long wait or we don't want to get a fast pass for it or some other reason, but we're gonna ride it today. It's a 2020 Corvette Stingray. It's a sweet, sweet car. Hey Colt, Catherine, what'd you think about Test Track? Amazing. You like that word a lot, don't you? See, this ride is nothing but a sales ploy. They get you off the ride and then you look at new Chevy cars. Well, now that we've finished Test Track, we are going to call it a day. We've been here for about 5.5 hours and we've really done everything minus 1 or 2 rides. There's not really a crowd here today, so there's no waits for anything.
The longest was probably Test Track?
Test Track, yeah, we waited 20 minutes for Test Track, which I think was only because it had closed down for a bit, so there was a little bit of a build up once it opened back. Yeah, but everything else was pretty much a walk-on today. It's an interesting time at Epcot. As you can see in some of the video, there's so much under construction. There's temporary walls as barricades all over the place. It's kind of an awkward feeling for me personally. It's a time when Epcot is very much just in transition between kind of old school Epcot and what's to come. So it feels weird. It feels like a lot of it's shut down right now. I mean, all of the rides are still open, but they're adding a lot more stuff right now. You've got the Ratatouille ride coming up soon in France. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy coming up soon. So hopefully those will add to it. But right now, I don't know, I kind of feel like Epcot's a half-day park. With
I mean, if you take, we could obviously spend more time here today if we went back to the World
Oh yeah.
Showcase.
Oh, we could spend all day in the World Showcase.
Yeah, we only went into a few countries. We walked the whole thing, but we only went into a few countries today. So I mean, we could spend a whole lot more time here today. But we're good. We've had a full day.
Yeah, we've had a full day. It's been fun. But we're gonna call it a day, and it's been really hot today. Today's the first day where wearing the mask really bothered me.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because Epcot, it doesn't have as much shade as the other parks. So it gets so hot walking around.
Yeah, it's been very hot. And I think we're a little dehydrated, even though we've drank water.
Yeah,
We've had plenty of water, but I feel dehydrated right now. So we're gonna call it a day and go home to the Casa de Wilkerson and just relax.